Miya Atsumu Fangirl, Part 21. Atsumu's point of view. Monday, 6 o'clock a.m. Samu, Mom said wake up, I say, slapping my twin brother on the head. Sumu, I'm gonna kill you, Osamu says to me as he jumps out of his bed and chases me down the stairs. Stop it, our mom yells at us and we laugh. Sumu started it, Mom. He slapped me on the head, Osamu says, telling on me. Shut your trap. I tried to wake you up nicely, but you wouldn't wake up, I say to Samu, and who rolls his eyes. That doesn't matter now. Eat your breakfast. It's your first day of high school, our mom says, and we both sit down. Then we begin to eat our breakfast, kicking each other under the table. And you boys better be nice to your fangirls. I know they can get annoying babies, but you still need to be nice to them, our mom says, and we nod. My brother and I have always been popular when it comes to the girls, but it's going to keep getting worse now that we're in high school. Like Mom said, they're really annoying, and I want nothing to do with them, but I, of course, suck it up and choose to be nice for the sake of my image. Osamu hates them even more than I do, so I'm not sure how he stays so calm when it comes to them. Monday, 8 o'clock a.m. Osamu and I walk into the school when I accidentally walk into him. That starts me a slap on the head. I put my arm back and rub the spot he hit. Stupid Samu, it was an accident, I say, and he just glares at me. We walk to the office and get our schedules. We'll look and see that we're both in the same class. How am I in the same class as you when you're stupid? Samu says, and I glare at him. Shut your trap, I say, and walk to class with him. Once we reach the classroom, we sit in seats next to each other. Hey, a girl says, and my brother and I both look at her. Another fangirl, great. Here you go, she says, handing us both a cupcake, and we look at each other and at the cupcake and then back at her. Are you one of our fangirls? Osamu asks, and she looks at us confused. Fangirl? She asks, and I start laughing. Yeah, are you a fangirl, like one of those girls obsessed with us? I ask, raising my eyebrow at her. Oh, no, definitely not. I just gave everyone cupcakes, she says, pointing at the desk, and each one has a cupcake. I feel my face heat up with embarrassment. Oh, okay. I stutter out, and Osamu laughs at me. The girl then walks back to her seat and sits down. My brother then starts making fun of me. You're stupid. Why did you stutter, dummy? He says, poking my, and I get annoyed. Yeah, you know what? Shut your trap, Samu. I'm tired of you, I say, and he keeps laughing. The teacher then walks in and begins introductions. After that, he starts teaching, and I have to stupid Samu by me humming a song. I can't help but think about that girl. She was actually really pretty and seemed very sweet. I turn around in my seat and look at her. I see she's paying attention to class, and I turn back around. Why'd you look at her, Samu whispers, and I punch his arm. Pay attention, you're dumb, I whispered back, and pay attention to class. Monday, 12 o'clock p.m. Wake up, Samu. Why are you always sleepy or hungry? I say, flicking my brother's forehead. Huh? Samu, why'd you wake me? Samu says, and I shake my head at this idiot. You big dummy, it's lunchtime. Aren't you hungry? I say, and point at the clock, and he jumps up and runs out the door. I hear a small giggle and turn around to see the girl from before laughing about my brother. Sorry about him, he's dumb. But aren't you going to lunch, I ask? And she nods. Yeah, I just wanted to wait till the line got shorter, she says, stuttering a little. She's kind of cute. I laugh and nod. Oh, okay, well, see you after lunch, I say, and walk out of the room. I go to the lunchroom and see my dumb twin stuffing his face with onigiri. I walk to the line and get some meat buns and walk over to my brother. Samu, you're messy, I say, and he looks at me with an angry face. Huh? At least I ain't ugly, he says, and I laugh. Yeah, ready for volleyball? I ask, and he nods, still stuffing his face. Samu, I'm still hungry, he says, and I roll my eyes. You can have one meat bun. One, I say, and he slowly grabs the meat bun and eats it. I laugh at him and then look at the entrance, and there's a girl from before. She walks in and over to the line. For some reason, I can't stop watching this girl. I'm pulled out of my trance when my brother says something ridiculous. You like her, don't you? He says, and I scoff. No, I don't. Shut your ugly face, I say, shoving my hand into his face. My ugly twin has a crush, he says, and I sigh and slam my head on the table. Ouch, why did I do that? Haha, Samu, you're so stupid. Why did you slam your head on the table? Samu shouts, and I look up and realize that my nose is bleeding. I did it because I thought I would die and never have to hear your stupid comments again, I say, and he laughs. Wipe your nose, he says, handing me a napkin, and I wipe my nose. Ouch, it hurts. My poor pretty face. Is it bruised, Samu? I ask, touching my nose lightly. No, but it might be later, Samu says, and laughs again. Monday, 3 o'clock p.m. Class ends, and I pack up my stuff and look over. And of course, stupid Samu is sleeping again. I swear, all this boy does is sleep, eat, and play volleyball. I sigh and then raise my hand high and slap the back of his neck. Next time you fall asleep in class, I ain't waking you up. I'll leave your ass here, I say, and walk out of the door. I wait outside for Osamu, but first the girl from earlier walks out. Hello, I say, and she smiles. Oh, hi, she says, and smiles again. Are you going to your club, I ask, and she nods. Okay, have fun, I say, and wave. You too, she says, and walks away. Sumo, you're totally got the hots for her, Samu says, and I roll my eyes and walk to the gym. Samu and I, of course, fighting on the way there. Once we reach the gym, we slam the door open. Hello, boys, welcome to the club. Our manager is out right now, filling up the water, so we will all introduce ourselves later, the captain says. We all get introduced, and the gym door opens again, and we all turn around. Oh, here's the manager. You can come and introduce yourself, the others other since we're already acquainted, Kita says. I notice it's the girl from our class. Okay, maybe she might be a fangirl. Damn, she's following us here. Oh, hello, my name is Wyan Ellen. I'm a first year and I'll be your manager. I can't wait to work with you all, Wyan says, and everyone says hello. Me and Samu give each other the look like, oh shit, she's a fangirl. I hope you all will be nice to my little cousin. She's very shy, so please bear with her, Kita then says, and again, I feel guilty and embarrassed yet again for assuming she was our fangirl. She smiles at the team, and then a couple of vowels are said, and I stiffen, and then Samu laughs at me. Don't get jealous, now you just met her, Samu says, and I slap him, and then he pushed me, and this turns into a fight. Stop fighting, please, Captain Kita says, and we both immediately stop. This guy has a scary aura. Okay, boys, you should start stretching and practice, Wyan says and smiles. Yeah, she's pretty. I hate that I like her. The only thing I've ever been interested in before was volleyball, and now I suddenly like a girl. How in the world is this fair? I'm not used to liking people. I'm used to being the one being obsessed over. Everyone does as she says and gets to stretching and practicing. Monday, 5:00 p.m. I watch as she cleans up the gym while the rest of the boys leave. I sigh thinking about how I suddenly like someone. Stop staring at her. You're scary, Samu says, and I just look at him. Don't talk to me. I don't know you, I say back, and Samu laughs. What are we waiting for? Let's go home. I'm hungry, Samu says, and I shake my head. I'm going to ask her if she wants me to walk her home. It's late for a girl to walk all alone, I say, and he smirks. You're just trying to spend time with her, huh? Samu asks, and I look at him and nod. Yeah, you're right. There's something special about her. It's like I want to know her more, I say, and leave Samu stunned. She then walks over and says something. Hey, boys, why are you going home? She says, and I smile at her. I wanted to see if you wanted to walk home with us, I say, and she looks at me shocked. You don't have to, she says, and I shake my head no. No, really, it's no problem at all. Should we get going? I ask, and she nods. I grab her bag from her and carry it. I notice the direction she's walking is the same way Samu and I go. I sigh in relief that we don't have to walk very far from home. I'm hungry, Samu whines, and I roll my eyes. You're just fat, I say, and she laughs. Samu, stop walking. I have a snack in my bag, she says, and I stop and she unzips her bag and pulls out 3 granola bars. She hands one to each of us. There you go, eat up, she says without stuttering. Once I smile and hope that she's warming up to me. I think I love you, Samu says to her, and she turns red and I roll my eyes. I feel my body heat up with jealousy. I love you too, I guess, she says, giggling a little. Don't love him at all. All he does is sleep and eat. Thank you for the granola bar, Wyan. You're super nice, I say and smile at her, and notice she blushes again. Oh, you're welcome, she says, stuttering out every word. I internally sigh because I don't think she's comfortable with me. I think she's comfortable with stupid Samu. After walking for a while, she stops in front of a house. I notice we're only 5 houses away from ours. This is my house. Thanks, Atsumu, for carrying my bag, she says and grabs her bag from me. I smile and go to say something, but she sprints to her house and goes inside. Okay then. Yay, Samu, she lives close to us and we are almost home and we can eat, Samu says it, and I laugh a bit. Why are you screaming? You're annoying. Go home and stuff your face, you fat pig, I shout back at him and continue walking home. Your point of view. Monday, 6:00 a.m. I wake up and get dressed for school, and then I run down the stairs and pack up all the cupcakes I made for my class. I then make some toast and eat it. After that, I brush my teeth and grab my bag and set off to school. Monday, 8:00 a.m. I made my way into school, and I'm the first one in class. I start placing cupcakes on the desk, and then I notice 2 boys who are arguing. I giggle. This reminds me of Kita and I when we were much younger. Now we get along very well. Oh, they look like twins. And wow, the blonde one is very handsome. I walk up to them and hand them cupcakes, and they look at each other and then at the cupcakes, and then at me. Then they ask if I'm a fangirl. What's a fangirl? I sigh after talking to them and head back to my seat. Monday, 12:00 p.m. I've been watching the boys, not in a creepy way, but I'm just curious about them. I watch as they argue many times, and as one of them falls asleep, the blonde brother wakes up the other, and they start arguing. This causes me to giggle, and the gray-haired boy runs out. The blonde walks to the door and stands there for a second, and then he turns to me and asks if I'm going to eat. I say yeah, but I'm just want to wait until the line goes down. He nods and then leaves, after saying he'll see me later. I sigh as he walks off. I feel like I can finally breathe. He is way too good looking to be talking to me. After a few more minutes, I walk out of the classroom into the lunchroom. As I get there, I start to panic, but I see Kita wave at me, and then suddenly I see the blonde boy again. So handsome. I watch as him and his brother talk, and then they make their way to the line after getting my food. I sit by Kita, and I spot to where I can see the blonde boy. I swear I'm not a creeper, a stalker, or a fangirl. It's just he's really handsome and interesting. I watch as he slams his head on the table, and I gasp, oh god, is he okay? Whoa, Wyan, are you okay? Kita asks, and I nod slowly. Huh? What happened? He says. I just watched a boy slam his head onto the table, I say, looking over at the blonde. Well, that's a weird thing to do. Hope he's okay, Kita says, and I nod and continue eating. After a while of eating and talking, the bell rings, and I say bye to Kita and walk to class. Monday, 1 o'clock p.m. I'm sitting in class now listening to the teacher, watching the two twins argue. After they argue, the gray-haired boy falls asleep. He sure loves to sleep. I laugh and quietly and listen to the teacher again. I notice the blonde looking at me, so I try to fight it and try not to smile or look back at him. But why is this handsome guy looking at me? I notice he looks away and I can finally breathe again. Monday, 3 o'clock p.m. I watch as the blonde brother packs up his stuff, and then I watch him pull his arm back and slap his brother. I giggle again and cover my mouth. They'll think I'm creepy if I keep laughing at them. I watch him yell at his brother and then storm out. The gray-haired brother falls back asleep, and I sigh and get up from my seat. I walk over to him and tap on his shoulder. Psst, hey, you need to wake up, honey. You need to go to your club, I say, and he opens his eyes and smiles at me. It's a lot nicer being woken up by you. Can you be my sister? He asks, and I giggle. Maybe someday if I marry your brother. What in the world am I thinking? I just smile and walk out, leaving him behind to pack up his things. As I walk out, the blonde twin says hello to me, and I say hi back, and I'm starting a mess, mainly because a hot guy is talking to me. He asks if I'm going to my club, and I say yes, and then run off. I make my way to the volleyball gym, and I see my cousin Kita. I smile at him, and he waves to me. I walk in and say hello to Aaron, my cousin's best friend. He says hello back, and I go to fill up the water bottles for the boys. I sigh as this is taking forever, and it is so boring. I pull out my phone and take a picture of the sky. It looks really pretty right now. I smile and then wait for the rest of the bottles to fill up. Come on, hurry up. I'm bored, I say to the water bottles, and I hear a laugh. They can't talk back, the boys' coach says to me, and I giggle. I know, I just wish they would fill up faster, I say, and he nods. You and me both. Well, I'm going to head in now and talk to the boys, the coach says, and I nod. After the bottles fill up, I place them on the cart and roll them back inside, and then I see the two boys from my class. They look at each other. Can they, talk with their eyes or something? They sure seem to do that a lot. I sigh and walk over towards the boys. My cousin Kita has the boys tell me who they are, and then I tell them who I am. Kita then announces that we're cousins. I see the two boys flinch, and I'm confused. I sigh and tell the boys to start stretching and get to practice. After practice is over, I begin to clean up the gym, and the boys start to leave. While I'm cleaning, I notice Atsumu and Osamu at the door, and then I see them talking, and maybe even fighting. I giggle, and continue to clean what's left. I walk over to the boys and ask what they're still doing here. Atsumu says that he wants to walk me home, and I freeze and feel my face heat up. Why would this handsome guy want to walk home with me? I tell them okay, and we all walk home together. While on the way, Atsumu whines about being hungry, and Atsumu calls them fat. I laugh at the two quietly, and then ask Atsumu to stop so I can get the snacks out of my bag. I give Osamu a granola bar, and he says something about loving me. This shocks me, but I say I guess I love him too, to make it less awkward. I think it ended up making it more awkward, though. Atsumu says thank you as well, and I feel really shy all over again. We finally reached my house, and I say thank you to the boys and run into the house before I can bust and shout that I think Atsumu is the most handsome boy in the world. Monday, 6 o'clock p.m. After freaking out behind my door for a while, I decide I should make myself dinner. I go and make some onigiri. After I finish making it, I sit down and begin eating, and then Atsumu starts to flood my mind. I can't help but think about his smile, his voice, and how funny he is. He's really handsome, but he seems quite cocky when it comes to volleyball. He and his brother also fight a lot, but they both seem like lots of fun. I really enjoyed walking home with the boys. Tuesday, 6:30 a.m. I wake up and get ready for school and brush my teeth. I really don't feel like eating breakfast for today, so I pack up some of the leftover onigiri and put it into my lunch bag. I then put on my shoes and walk out the door. I finally get outside and I see the two twins standing outside my house. This shocks me. I look up at them and they look at me. Why are you guys outside my house? I ask the twins. Well, you see, Osamu started to say, but Atsumu slaps his mouth shut. We live a few houses away, so we figured that we would walk with you from now on. Is that okay with you? Atsumu says, and I smile. Okay, we can walk together from now on. I say, starting because my heart is beating so fast. I hope the boys can't hear. You big dunny, don't touch my mouth with your dirty hands, Osamu says, and I giggle. My hands aren't dirty, your mouth is dirtier, Atsumu says, and I laugh as they hit each other. Yeah, right, your hand touches your dick, you nasty dummy, Osamu says, and I turn red. I say, Samu, you're so weird, don't say stuff like that in front of a girl, Atsumu shouts, and Osamu laughs. I looked at the nicknames you guys have, Susumu and Samu, I say, changing the subjects. You can call me Sumu if you want, Atsumu says, and I smile and nod. You can call me Samu as well, Osamu says. Well, okay then, Sumu and Samu it is, I say and smile. I feel proud of myself for not stuttering. I look at Atsumu, whose face is flushed with shades of pink. Sumu, you're so red, are you sick? Atsumu asks, and Atsumu shakes his head no. We arrive at the school and the boys are soon attacked by girls. I watch as they talk to the girls and I feel a little jealous when I see girl touching Atsumu. I sigh and walk to class alone. Tuesday, 8 o'clock a.m. Huh, Ryan, how could you leave me? Atsumu says, and then I just smile at him. Yeah, why didn't you wait for us? Atsumu says, with a pouty lip. Oh, I'm sorry, I say while stuttering, because somehow Atsumu got even more cuter. It's fine, I forgive you, Atsumu says with a smile, and I smile and nod. Atsumu is still pouting. I look at him and smile. Next time I won't leave you, okay? I say without stuttering. You're getting really good at not stuttering, but your stutters are cute, Atsumu says, and then turns bright red. I turn red as well. Thanks, I say, and they hear Atsumu say, ooh, and then Atsumu punched him in the arm. Wow, stop it, Sumu, I'm sorry, Atsumu says, being choked by Atsumu. The teacher walks in and the boys jump up and run to their seats. I laugh. They are really cute. Well, Atsumu is cute in like a friendly way, but Atsumu is cute in every way possible. Ugh. Get out of my head, Atsumu. I need to pay attention in class. Just as I'm thinking of Atsumu, he turns around and smiles at me. I know I didn't say that out loud. Damn, that was scary. Tuesday, 12 o'clock p.m. Ryan, Atsumu says. Hey, Samu, I say looking for a desk. Let's go to lunch together, Atsumu says, and I feel my face heat up. Oh, sure, yeah, let's go, Samu. I say, grabbing my bag and heading to the lunchroom with the boys. Kakita will want me to sit with him, I say, and the boys nod. We can sit with him, Atsumu says, and Samu nods in agreement. The boys walk to the line and get their food, and then walk back to the table where I'm sitting. I see Kita also walking over. Hey, Ryan, did you make friends? Kita asks, and I nod. Hello, boys, Kita says, smiling at the boys. Hello, Kita-san, Atsumu says. Hello, Atsumu says. I smile as Atsumu's. Cute, hello. So handsome, so sweet, and so cute. Stop staring, Kita whispers in my ear, and I blush. Kita, don't do that, I scream, and the boys look at me confused. Whoa, are those onigiri? Atsumu says, pointing at my food, and I nod, and he smiles, and then Atsumu smacks him in the head. He's an onigiri simp. Ignore him, Atsumu says, and I giggle. Would you like one? I will only eat two, I say, handing one to Atsumu, and he takes it. I said this yesterday, but I really love you, Atsumu says, and Kita raises his eyebrow. Huh? Kita says, and I laugh. He says I love you when I give him food. It's funny. And also, I love you too, Samu, I say, and giggle and watch as Atsumu takes a bite. So good. Did you make this? Atsumu says, and I shake my head yes. Huh? Let me have a bite, Samu, Atsumu says, and Atsumu shakes his head no. Mine. I'll eat your face off if you touch it, Atsumu says, and I laugh. Here, Samu, you have this one, I say, handing one to Atsumu, and he takes it and smiles. Thank you, so kind. I will enjoy this, he says, and takes a bite, and his eyes widen. Wow, you're an amazing cook, he says, and smiles, and then I blush. Can I have yours, Sumu? Atsumu asks, and Atsumu glares at him. Touch my food, and I'll eat your face off, Atsumu says, and I just push my food over to the boys. Share, please. Don't eat each other. I'll go get some lunch, I say, and get up and walk to the line. I come back with a meat bun and sit down. You didn't have to give us your food, Atsumu says, and I smile. No, it's okay. I had it yesterday, so I didn't really want it again, but I didn't want it to go to waste. No, it won't, I say with a smile. Please make us more food. I'll eat anything you make me, Atsumu asks, and I smile and nod. Looks like I'll be making 3 bento boxes for tomorrow. The bell rings for class, and the two boys and I walk back together. Tuesday, 3 o'clock p.m. Come on, Sumu and Samu, I say, waiting for the boys at the door. I notice that Atsumu is asleep, and then I see Atsumu raise his hand and about to slap him. Samu, I remember what Atsumu says yesterday. I hurry over to Atsumu and grab his hand. Don't hit him. Here, I'll wake him up, I say. Atsumu turns pink and steps back so I can wake up Samu. Honey, wake up. We need to go to the gym, I say, stroking Atsumu hair, and then he wakes up and smiles at me. Oh my god, I absolutely love how nice you are. Please never let Atsumu wake me up ever again, he says, and as he gets up from his seat. I smile and walk to the door. I'll kill you, I hear Atsumu say, and then as Samu left. Come on, I say to the boys, and they follow me to the gym. Can you stroke my hair like you did Samu's? Atsumu says and bends down. I start petting his head, and then he smiles. Samu was right. This feels amazing, Atsumu says, and I smile now. Good, I'm glad, I say, and continue walking. You guys would be a cute couple if you got together someday, Atsumu says, and I freeze and blush. And then look over to Atsumu, blushing as well. And then we continue walking, ignoring what Atsumu says. We reach the gym, and Atsumu speaks again. If you guys date, you'll be my sister for real, and that will make me happy, Atsumu says, and Kita pops up. Huh? She's too little to date, Kita says, pulling me away from the twins. Kakita, stop, I say. Man, she's a big girl now. Leave her alone, Kita. We can't protect her forever. She can make her own decision on who she wants to date, Aaron says, and I smile. Yeah, Kita, I'm a big girl, I say, giggling. You look pretty small to me, Atsumu says, patting my head. Hey, that's mean, I say to Atsumu, and laughed. God, he's so handsome. Get to practice, Coach says, and the boys all get ready to practice. Tuesday, 5 o'clock p.m. The boys begin to leave practice, and I see Osamu and Atsumu helping me clean up. I smile and feel happy. Even though we just met yesterday, we are really close, and that's what makes me happy. Thank you guys for helping me, I say with a smile. Anything for you, Sister, Osamu says jokingly, but I still blush. Yeah, it's no problem. Let's get going now, Atsumu says, grabbing my hand and pulling me towards the door. Hey, Sumo, I can walk myself, I say, blushing like crazy. He drops my hand and scratches his neck. Oh, I'm sorry, Atsumu says, and I nod. Come on, why won't you let him hold your hand? Atsumu says from behind us. You said it's dirty, remember? I say jokingly. Hey, my hand's not dirty, Atsumu says grumpily. I was joking. Hold it, it's not dirty, Asama shouts and I giggle. Do you want to hold my hand? I ask Atsumu and he blushes. Can I? He asks back, and now I'm blushing. I don't say anything, I just hold out my hand and Atsumu grabs it. Yay, 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 Atsumu says. You're energetic today. You were sleepy and hungry yesterday, I say, and Atsumu laughs. I'm hungry and sleepy, but I'm excited, Asama says, and I look at Atsumu. What you looking at? Atsumu says, and I turn my head away fast. You? I say, and he smirks. Like what you see? Atsumu says, and I drop his hand and pout. Now look what you did, Suma. You made her let go, Atsumu says, and I walk back to him and start walking next to him now. Want to hold my hand? Atsumu asks, and I laugh. Sure, I say, grabbing his hand and watch Atsumu spin around fast. No, Atsumu says, pulling our hands apart, and Samu and I laugh. Why, give me her back, Samu says, reaching for me, but I'm being dragged away by Atsumu. We then reach my house, and I go to walk inside, but Atsumu grabs my wrist. Your number, please? Atsumu says, handing me his phone. I smile and put my number in his phone and hand it back to him. I see Atsumu standing there in the back holding his phone. I grab it and put my number in and smile and wave. But bye, boys, I say, walking inside. I've already made myself dinner, and now I'm eating. After I finish, I wash my plate and prepare the bentos for tomorrow. Time skip. Friday, 3 o'clock p.m. It's been 3 months since I met the boys. We always hang out and we're always together. Wherever I am, they are, and wherever they are, I am. I also no longer stutter around them unless I'm flustered by what Atsumu, which happens a lot. After we held hands that day, he openly flirts with me, which we always hold hands when we were walking home from school. Atsumu, I wish you knew my feelings for you were real and not some plaything. I really fucking love you. I sit and watch the boys practice, and I can't help but stare at Atsumu. He looks over at me and smiles and waves. I feel my heart beat faster, and I look away. Friday, 5 o'clock p.m. I can't help but feel like Atsumu is playing with me. I mean, we're almost like a couple, but he still flirts with some of his fangirls and also talks about how hot some girls are with his brother. So I feel like he's playing with my feelings. I continue cleaning the gym as the boys are waiting for me. Once I'm done, I sigh and walk over to the boys. Let's go, I say, and push past them and begin walking fast. Hey, slow down, you're basically running, Atsumu says, and I ignore him and keep walking. I'm hungry, Sumu, Atsumu says, and then his stomach growls. I laugh and take out a bag of chips from my bag and throw them at him. I seriously, Atsumu starts to say, but I stop him. Yeah, Samu, you love me, I know, I love you more. I say and smile at him. Since when did you say you love him more? Atsumu asks with sadness in his voice. Since now, I say and feel Atsumu try to grab my hand, but I stuff it in my pockets. Can I hold your hand? Atsumu asks, and I shake my head no. Huh? Why not? Atsumu asks, and I shrug. Hey, Samu, want to hang out this weekend? I ask, and Asama shakes his head yes. What about me? Wait, Samu, you can't hang out. Remember, we talked about it. Atsumu says, raising his eyebrow at him. Oh, I can just be at our house. What happened? It's fine, Asama says. And I looked at him confused. It's nothing, Ryan. You should hold Sumu's hand, or he'll cry when we get home, Atsumu says, and I sigh and hold out my hand. Thank you. Atsumu says, grabbing my hand. You're so beautiful, he says while looking at me and sigh. What's wrong? Why are you sighing? Atsumu says, and I shake my head and continue walking. When we reach my house, Atsumu pulls me into a hug. Bye-bye, beautiful. See you Monday, I guess. Atsumu says, and I hug him back and say bye. I'll be at your house at 10 a.m. Bye, sister, Asama says, and I nod and wave. Saturday, 10 o'clock a.m. I hear a knock on my door and see that it's 10, so I guess I go to open the door and see Samu with snacks. I smile and let him in. Get on your phone and go to the group chat. Me and Sumu and you. Asama says, and I nod and pull out my phone. The third kitties group chat. I was summoned here? Yeah. He do it, Atsumu. I hate that Osamu has an Onigiri by his name. It ruins the vibe. Anyways, do what, Osamu? 105 is the number that comes to my head. Samu, get out of my bathroom. When he thinks of all the years he wanted to be with you. Huh? Samu, wake up every morning with you in my bed. That's precisely what I plan to do. Sumu, don't play with me like this. And you know, one of these days when he gets his money right, he'll buy you everything and show you all the finer things of life. Wait, no, don't spend money on me, Sumi. Will forever be enough, so there ain't no need to rush. But one day I won't be able to ask you loud enough. He'll say, will you marry me? I swear that he will mean it. I say, will you marry me? Marry, but we're only 15. Maybe one day, though. How many girls in the world can make him feel like this? Mood equals ruin. Why bring other girls if he wants to know? He can go and find out. Sim, out of my bathroom. Baby, I don't ever plan to find out. The more I look, the more I find the reasons why you're the love of my life. Do you mean that, Sumu? Sumu, I can hear her crying. Just say it. Baby, I mean it. I really do. Love you. And you're the love of my life. I swear, I've never felt this way before. Please don't cry. Oh my god, I'm running there right now. Wait like 10 minutes. Osama, I'm gonna beat you. Get out of my bathroom, I shout and sob because Atsumu says he loves me and I'm the love of his life and he called me baby. I hear a knock on my door and go to open it. As soon as I do, I'm pulled into a deep kiss. A kiss that from Atsumu. We've never kissed before. This is my first kiss. I wrap my arms around his neck and he picks me up and closes the door. I love you. Please be my girlfriend, Atsumu says, and I start to cry. But you always flirt with your fangirls, and you always talk about how hot girls are with Samu, I say, and he sighs. I don't flirt, honestly. I've been telling them to fuck off. And that hot girl I speak about is you, Atsumu says, kissing my cheek and wiping my tears. It's true, Samu says from behind us. He loves you, so please be his girlfriend, be my sister for real, Samu says, and I smile and start to tear up. My gosh, baby, you sure cry a lot, Atsumu says. And I look at him and kiss him again. I'll be your girlfriend, I say, and then he starts crying. Now look who's crying, I say while giggling. I'm sorry for thinking that you were my fangirl, Atsumu says, and I giggle. I'm sorry for not being your fangirl, but I'm glad I'm your girlfriend and your number one fan now, I say, and he smiles and kisses me one more time. The end.